The man was just about to bribe the dean, when the driver suddenly slammed on the brakes. Turns out it was a puppy blocking the road. He couldn't bear to leave the puppy there, so he suggested someone else take it home to raise. But everyone in the car was afraid of their wives, and no one dared to take it home, so he ended up bringing the puppy back himself. In fact, he was also afraid of his wife. His wife told him he must send the dog away, so he could only put up a sign in their store that read free adoption. When someone actually came to adopt it, he did everything he could to stop them. That night his wife told the man to immediately send the dog away. The man finally couldn't hold it in anymore. All these years he had always cared for everyone's feelings, and went along with everything, but now he wanted to keep a dog, and they were trying every way to stop him. I like this dog, and none of you better stop me. Let me officially introduce you. This kid's name is Batoon. The man's strong attitude finally allowed Batoon to stay. One day the man went to work, and Batoon quietly slipped out of the house following him. Every day the man had to take a cable car across the river to get to work. Batoon followed him all the way to the station. Just as the cable car doors were about to close, he spotted Batoon, and had no choice but to personally take Batoon away. The man told Batoon to hurry back home, but Batoon stopped at the stairs, so the man gave him a task, to deliver the newspaper to his wife. Batoon carried the newspaper all the way home, and put it into his wife's hands. His wife told him from now on to put the newspaper in this basket. Near evening, Batoon ran to the station again, and sat there quietly waiting. Seeing Batoon waiting for him, the man was overjoyed. He never expected Batoon to be so smart. From that day on, Barton accompanied the professor to work every day. He would also wait for him to come out of the station after get off work, until one day he had to go on a business trip for a few days. But Batoon didn't want the man to leave. He chased him to the station, but still couldn't stop the man from leaving. That day while the man was on the boat, he died of a sudden heart attack. Batoon didn't know what had happened, so he once again came to the platform, waiting for his owner to appear again. But even when the staff locked the doors, he never saw his owner. Even though it was pouring rain outside, he still stayed at that old spot. Not long after, the son planned to take the mother to New, so they sent Batoon to the daughter's house. One day he slipped out quietly, and ran to the familiar platform. The newsstand owner, seeing the pitiful Batoon, gave him a newspaper so he could complete his task. That night he slept in the old house. From then on, Batoon repeated this life at the station every day. The station was renovated. More and more tourists came, until one day, the master's wife returned here again. The wife suddenly saw Batoon was still here, but Batoon was already old. He was no longer as energetic as before. Batoon led them back to the old house, and they were shocked by what they saw. Batoon had placed all the newspapers from over the years in the exact spot she had once told him to, and at that moment Batoon was sleeping peacefully. In heaven he finally saw the owner he had missed day and night. They will meet again in the next life.